taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Noles will put total weather to crank us up. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. He smashes his way through again. Off to the races. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bucks!
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first...
Oh, it's picked off.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Sets up the screen. Fighting off the defender. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Ball is out behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the right side. Past the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Not a chance. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Give to the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
With the catch, it's Anderson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in-round there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Running behind that left side. Thrust that arm out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man, it's Barry. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They go right back to it. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Sperry. Setting up the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about it?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Might as well give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Atkins. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. that all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Hard running there. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any of that. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to surge it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw it.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Glenn. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that one.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that
breaks into the open. Inside the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Knowles!
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 10 over Cal. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Direct snap. They've got him down at the 40 after he...
Of 15 yards.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
On the run, it's Lucas. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down,
turning it on! And they wrap him up, and not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. The short hands, it's Lucas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him.
times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, and getting the first down really easily.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Broussard. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dome. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. from the gun. Running back gets to give. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. Got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rousseau. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's McCoy. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Florida State.
The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the ball comes to rest right there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The handoff to Johnson. He's in open space downfield. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
They'll immediately call timeout. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's caught. It's Johnson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Runs out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And good coverage there to knock it